Hello Stitchers, Josie Craft here, and I want to share a few tips with you. Now as you can see on my lap I have my circular knitting, and that's because these tips will help you with that. The project I'm working on is a slouchy beanie, so you can see that better, and I really like the look, but I've been intimidated by this project because it is circular knitting. Now my first tip is for the beginning of the project. The entire thing is worked in circular knitting, but as you can see, mine's isn't. That is because I cast on and did the ribbing on straight needles. And the reason for that is because since this project isn't too big, the circular knitting the circular needles are too long for it, so it becomes a real hassle to work this project in the beginning. So my tip here is start on straight needles, then work your ribbing or as many rows as you want. You can always leave a tail to stitch that up with a yarn needle and make a seamless ending. Don't make it seamless. So as you cast, you keep knitting off of the knitting needles onto the circular needles, and you keep going a few rows, and that attaches them. And eventually, this will all tighten up the more rows you do. So this is a way to make circular knitting more enjoyable, since I really did not like it, simply because it's so frustrating to get started. Now my second tip here is changing colors. Now I found an easy way to do it. Instead of just knitting on the new color, I thought it'd be more fun to just, and a lot easier, to do with your second color. Make a slip knot and make it pretty big so that you can fit your other skein right through. And then you tighten it so that you can see it's pretty much tied onto the old color, and then you tighten this all the way up so that when you keep knitting, the new color won't be loose and the old color will just be tied in, and you don't have to worry about it being too loose. And from here you just continue on like you normally would. If I can get it to slip. So slip off your stitch marker so you can mark the beginning of the row, and then you just keep knitting as if it's the same yarn, and you just keep going. Then when you get to another color change, you just bring in the old color in the back of the work on the wrong side, and you won't even be able to tell that there was a color change except for the difference in colors, obviously. So I hope these tips help you out, and I hope you enjoy your circular knitting. Thanks for watching.